everyone. Yalla. Hello everyone. My name is Thokchom Purnima Devi. I am working as a yoga instructor at KB LOKTAK. From today onward, 15 June 2022 to till the 21 June 2022, we are going to celebrate Yoga Week. So today is the first day of Yoga Week. So now I am going to talk about the history of the yoga, importance of yoga, and some basic asana of yoga. History of yoga. The development of yoga can be traced back to over 5000 years ago, but some researchers think that yoga may be up to 10,000 years old. Yoga's long rich history can be divided into four main periods of innovation. 1. Pre-Classical Yoga. The beginning of the yoga were development by the Indus Saraswati civilization in northern India over 5000 years ago. The word yoga was first mentioned in the oldest sacred text, the Rig Veda. The Veda were a collection of the texts containing songs, mantras, and ritual to the used by Brahma. Pre-classical yoga. Yoga was slowly refined and developed by the Brahmas and the Rishis, who documented their practice and belief in the Upanishad, a huge work containing over 200 scriptures. The most renowned of the yogic scripture is the Bhagavad Gita, composed around 500 BCE. Pre-classical yoga, the Upanishad took the ritual sacrifice from the Vedas and internalized it, teaching the sacrifice of the ego through self-knowledge, action, karma yoga, and wisdom, jnana yoga. 2. Classical yoga. The classical period is defined by Patanjali Yoga Sutra, the first systematic presentation of yoga written sometime in the 2nd century. This text describes the path of Raja Yoga. Patanjali organized the practice of yoga into an 8-limbed path, shortening the steps and the stages towards obtaining samadhi or enlightenment. Patanjali is often considered the father of yoga. Post-classical period. A few centuries after Patanjali Yoga Master created a system of practice designed to rejuvenate the body and prolong life. They rejected the teaching of the ancient Vedas and embraced the physical body as the means to achieve enlightenment. The developed Tantra Yoga with radical technique to cleanse the body and the mind, to break the knot that bind us to our physical existence. Modern period. In the late 18th and early 19th, yoga masters began to travel to the West, attaching attention and following. This began at the 1893 Parliament of Religion in Chicago, when Swami Vivekananda wowed the attendees with his lecture on yoga and the University of the World Religion. In the 1920s and 30s, Hatha Yoga slowly promoted in India with the work of the T. Krishnamacharya, Swami Shivananda, and other yogis practicing Hatha Yoga. Modern period. T. Krishnamacharya opened the first Hatha Yoga school in Mysore 1924, and in 1936 Shivananda founded the Divine Life Society on the bank of the Holy Ganga River. Krishnamacharya produced 3 students that would continue his legacy and increase the popularity of Hatha Yoga: B.K.S. Iyengar, T.K.B. Desikacharya, and Patabi Jose. Shivananda was a prolific author, written over 200 books on yoga, and established 9 ashrams and numerous yoga centers located around the world. Importance of yoga. Yoga is not a religion, it is a way of living that aims toward a healthy mind in a healthy body. Yoga helps promote a balanced development of all the three: physical, mental, and spiritual. Yogic exercise recharge the body with cosmic energy and facilitate remove negativity, block from the mind and toxic from the body, increase self-awareness, promote self-healing and reduce stress and tension, improve respiratory function and increase flexibility and the muscle strength. Some basic asana. Vajrasana. Vajrasana is a sitting asana. It is good for the digestive system. Savasana. Savasana is the lying down supine pose asana. It is good for the stress relief and the tension. Pavan Muktasana. Pavan Muktasana is also supine pose, lying pose asana. It is good for the removing the extra fat in abdominal area and remove extra gas from our body. Bhujangasana. Bhujangasana is a lying down prone pose asana. It is good for the back pain. Ardha Machandrasana. Ardha Machandrasana is a sitting pose asana. It is good for the diabetes. Pachimuttanasana. Pachimuttanasana is a sitting pose asana. It is good for the removing extra fat in abdominal area. Trikonasana. Trikonasana is a standing pose asana. It is good for the back pain and removing extra fat on the side of abdomen. Tadasana. Tadasana is also standing asana. It is good for the increase the height. Thank you.